photobombing them.
Oh, okay.
That's why you be like it.
All right, so we got Chris and Nicole here. Chris and Nicole, I want to get a testimony out of you guys because Nicole got baptized at the last baptism. And I mean, I'll leave it up to y'all what you want to talk about, but it was pretty crazy the week leading up to the baptism. Me being called in on a covert CIA for Jesus mission into their house and surprising him because he didn't want nothing to do with God people.
Yep, true that.
But what's been going on in y'all's life since leading up to that baptism weekend?
Well,
And how was like your marriage and all that stuff at that time?
So we got married in April. Been together, what, 8 years now. And ever since we got married, things have just went downhill.
Basically, I would just make her life a living hell, basically. I grew, you know, grown up as a Christian and stuff, just the word Christian, not really like this. And when I got to like meet you, Dan, and everyone, I liked that, but you know, Satan was still trying to mess with me. And I knew she was going to that baptismal thing going, and I wasn't gonna go. I told her I'm not going. From the get-go, I'm not going. And yeah, she ended up calling you.
She was like, first she's like, hey, do you think you could come, this might sound weird, do you think you could come bless the house or something?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody thinking that I'm something special. You know what I'm saying? You got whatever power I got. So I said, well, I'll come pray with you or something. We'll pray with you and we can bless your house.
Yeah, and I didn't want to be there.
And then they was hit me up all week covert, her and his mom, like at night, talk for an hour and a half, sometimes his mom at night, telling me everything about him, like, can you go over there and if he knows you're coming, he'll run and all this stuff. And I'm thinking,
I will.
and then she's telling me, well, he told, like, he's had other people come by the house and try to bless it and cast stuff out. I'm thinking, oh great, that's what you told him I'm coming to do. I wouldn't want to be there either if it was me.
Yeah, exactly. So basically he comes and I was forced to sit in my mind. I was just like, I'm gonna stay, whatever. I'll hear what he's got to say. And what he told me was just about the reprogramming of my mind and stuff. And for the first time in my life, it all made sense to me, you know.
Amen.
And she's been trying to tell me that forever, but I guess I just didn't listen, you know. I don't know, but from then on out, like, you know, I was going to go and support her and stuff, and when I went to the baptismal, I kind of felt like the outcast at first, you know, like the devil was messing me, putting lies in my head. And at first I was listening, so I kept walking away and stuff, and I told you, I was just like, people just started coming up and just showing me the love and stuff, and then you had Mark, he come out of nowhere and just puts his arm around me, and I just felt that love, and I'm like, man, I want this, I gotta have this. So ever since that, I've just been seeking him, and as far as our marriage goes, it's like we're complete now. Like
I noticed within a day or two, she didn't even have your last name on her Facebook account, separate last names, and then next thing I knew, she changed it. And then when I went to their house, there was like she was chilling in the other room, communication gap. By the day after the baptism, they was on there talking, I love you so much. Oh, I love you even more. I love you, Niagara Falls. And then his mom's like, I love you guys too. I'm like, dang, love bomb just went off in that house.
Exactly. So
Amen.
pretty much things have just been getting better and better, and can't wait to see what else happens.
Praise God.
And you guys, well, no, we won't get into details, but a lot of us, probably almost about every single one of us here, have been feeling and experiencing personal persecution in our life for the increase in faith because we got too much faith and it bothers people. It bothers people, especially people that are close to us.
Yeah, totally.
It makes conviction on them because they see something real and they can't figure it out. It's like, whoa, we got to put a stop to this because I'm uncomfortable. You know?
Yes.
It's really, it puts a spotlight on the fact that they don't have it, you know. It's a mirror. It's a reflection.
It's too much what you're doing and saying. It's too much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going overboard.
No way. It's not overboard.
Well, that's awesome, man. So yeah, I mean, God is front and center in y'all's relationship now. He's the center of it all, right?
Yeah,
Amen.
You guys are trying to seek God out about coming down to Honduras.
Yep.
Basically, everybody here is on board for coming down to Honduras. Yeah, Justin talking about Honduras.
Being
March 12th.
So,
March 12th. March 12th.
so yeah.
Y'all. But we're going to be down there.
Well, so those are some testimonies. That's all the video we're gonna do.